That's why people come to Syracuse, because we're the toughest team in the country, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Inside of the 8, almost out of shot, gives off to Guzik, fires and scores! Guzik paints it again, back-to-back goals for her. Now Guzik runs in on Cage, her shot dunks in.
Gives it off, Guzik dips inside, shoots and scores. What a move by Molly Guzik.
Just a year ago, Molly Guzik was virtually unknown to Syracuse women's lacrosse fans. Now, she's the Orange's most dominant player. The sophomore leads SU in goals, points, and draw controls. Although Guzik has become a force to be reckoned with, she's only concerned with winning a national championship.
Like my role on the team, I just want to contribute in any way possible that I can to get to that goal.
Well, Guzik is certainly doing her share to make that happen. After recording her first career hat trick in SU's win over number 13 Loyola Maryland last Tuesday, the midfielder took it to the next level against Louisville.
Guzik starts her drive, shoots and scores. What a goal by Molly Guzik. Over the left shoulder, high to high, she puts it in, top left corner. And now all of a sudden, SU comfortably in front. 13 to 8 the score, 7:39 to play in the fourth, and that's 4 goals for Molly Guzik.
Guzik's been on a tear with 7 goals and 8 points over her last 2 games. Despite the sophomore's success, she knows it stems from those around her.
All my teammates, if I'm going to be honest here, like they set me up for everything. We play as a unit. Coach Reggie talked about in the locker room, finally clicking on offense with Coach Nicole's offensive systems, and I think we really showed that tonight. So, like personnel, it's not one person out there; it's all of us. I don't really care how many goals I score in the game if we come out on top.
So, how did a lacrosse player who couldn't even cradle a ball end up at one of the most premier programs in the country? For that, we have to go all the way back to where it started. Guzik grew up in Spencerport, New York, just 90 minutes away from Syracuse University. Throughout middle and high school, Guzik played 7 different sports, including lacrosse. Although the game didn't come natural to the midfielder, she fell in love with it after her first clinic.
I remember one of the girls there, she went up to the varsity coach and was like, "This girl doesn't even know how to cradle," talking about me. And from that moment on, I don't know, I guess I just made it my mission, to learn how to do that and to learn everything I could about the game, and I just totally fell in love with it.
Guzik's passion turned into motivation to unlock her full potential. She was called up to her high school varsity team as just a 7th grader and ended her 6 years with over 220 goals and nearly 470 draw controls. As a result, their transition to college proved far less daunting than expected.
You know, we watched college lacrosse on TV, and these girls are playing at such a high level, and you get there and you step on the field for the first time as a freshman, and you're kind of like, whoa, like what's going on? But when you adjust to it, the way you adjust to it is just to throw yourself out there and to be a sponge, really.
Thanks to her quick adjustments, Guzik is off to the races in year 2. The sophomore is 2 goals and 4 points shy of her total from last season and has already eclipsed her draw control wins. Being thrust into a variety of situations has transformed the midfielder into a more complete and well-rounded player.
I think I've just become such more of a versatile player because I've been thrown into situations that I'm uncomfortable in all the time, or not necessarily that I don't know how to play, but that I'm just not 100% comfortable in. And I just think that has made me such a more diverse player.
Jake Bowen, WAER Sports.